And we are live. What's going on? It's Chris and Emily from LifterLMS, and you know what day it is. It's Feature Friday, now on Tuesday. Today, we're going to get into a little bit of video marketing, video communication with a new feature that was introduced in LifterLMS 9.0, which is the ability to display a featured video for a course that essentially shows up on the course catalog tile. And what that is when you're looking at all the courses, or in this case, what's new in 9.0, all the memberships, you can add a video instead of a static image, which is what people usually do, similar to a book cover, but for a digital course or a digital membership. But we also, with LifterLMS, have the ability to display a video there. And a great use case for that is kind of like when you're on a movie streaming platform like Netflix. You'll often see videos playing silently, or you click on something to watch a trailer to see if you want to invest more time and watch the whole movie or watch the show. It's a great way to basically introduce your course, kind of give a little pitch about what the course or the membership is all about. And another way to think about it too, if you just want to be not really have to do a bunch of work and make a new video, is you could actually just put either the welcome or first lesson or one of your best lessons videos as the featured video, just to give people a free sample from the membership catalog or the course catalog. So this is a visual thing. So I'm going to stop talking and hand it over to Emily so she can show you what it is we're talking about and how to use featured videos on your memberships. Over to you, Emily.
Thank you, Chris. So jumping into the LifterLMS demo site I have here, what we're going to be talking about today is this membership catalog. LifterLMS creates a membership catalog, and you might be familiar with the course catalog. That's something we use a lot to display all the courses on our memberships or on our website. But memberships have the same thing. You might have multiple memberships. They might be different levels of access or course bundles. But regardless of what you want to use the membership catalog for, it's a place where all your memberships can be listed out in a clean fashion. So on my website, I only have the one membership. It's called Academy. If I go to the back end of WordPress and I go to memberships, and then edit that membership. So if I edit, what we're going to be looking for here is scrolling down to the membership settings. And this is going to be located in General, Featured Video. So the featured video can be a YouTube video, it can be a Vimeo video, or it could be something that you host on your own website. Let's start with maybe a Vimeo video as an example. So if we wanted to use Vimeo, let me grab my URL for it. What we would do is copy the Vimeo link, and I want y'all to check out the structure of my link really closely, because you're going to be looking for vimeo.com/ and then some numbers. That's going to be the identifier for your video. Sometimes I see clients copy the share URL or something that's like else in here, but all you need is Vimeo/your video. And then that will save and then become the featured video for our membership. What a featured video normally does on a membership is that it shows on the membership page so that people who are considering buying your membership might be able to get a little preview or a trailer of what's going on. But now we have this option to display the featured video on the course tile. That probably should say membership tile, but what it means is that if you check this little box and save it, we can jump over to the little membership catalog again. Where's my membership catalog? Memberships. Because I checked that box, I now have the option to see that video here. So if I were to have 10 memberships, my people could come to my page here, see a little trailer of each membership, and choose which one they might want to interact with first. And so that's an example of a Vimeo video. Pretty simple to paste in, and the same thing applies to a YouTube video. All you have to do is copy a YouTube video, come back to your website and paste it in, my recommendation is to remove the and times as 1 second. Often when you copy and paste a YouTube URL, you might get a little timestamp at the end, and we want to remove that. Works exactly the same way. Save it, reload, and we'll see that we swap over to YouTube. Maybe I reloaded too fast. There's my YouTube video. And then if you wanted to self-host your video, that is also an option. Let me head to my media library and show you how to do that. One reason self-hosting your videos by putting a video in your media library the way I have, taking an MP4 and putting it right on your website, it can be a little bit of a challenge because this is 13 megabytes of video. So like, how long is this video even? I think it's like 25 seconds or something, 15 seconds, and it's 13 megabytes. So you're going to take up a significant amount of space by hosting it on your website, and it might be a little bit slower because instead of having like a 5 megabyte page total, you got your 5 megabyte WordPress page plus your 13 megabyte video, so you've slowed things down a little bit. For one video, it's not going to be too significant, but just keep that in the back of your mind, that it is possible to host it on your website in the WordPress content, in the media library, and it will work. Just consider that. You don't want to have tons of videos in there when you're loading a page. You can see my page loaded pretty quickly there, but you know, if we had like 10 videos, it might be a little bit slower. But that's how you can use a Vimeo video, a YouTube video, or a self-hosted video to create trailers, in essence, for your membership catalog.
And now, Emily, I have the easiest curveball I've ever shown you, or thrown your way. If you could show us how to do that for a course, which is different from a membership. And by the way, the course featured video has existed for a while. The membership featured video is a newer add since LifterLMS 9.0.
Right. Like I said, this has been around for a minute, and it will look very similar. You saw membership settings general. We're going to look for course settings general. So if we go to edit any of our courses, and then if I go to general, we have our featured video, and then we have the option to display it on the course tile. So if I were to paste in my same self-hosted video and save, this was the LifterLMS Quick Start course. So let me jump back to my course catalog now, and we'll see that in action. There it is, LifterLMS Quick Start course with the same little video I just pasted in. So that's going to be the courses, course option general, or membership option general. And then make sure to check that box that says display it on the tile so that it uses the featured video on your catalog for that product.
Awesome. So I encourage you to use video communication. That's a very powerful tool, particularly if you have a large catalog of courses or memberships. It's a great way for people to browse. Just think about the way that you browse a movie streaming site or a show streaming site that has a lot of options. That's it for this Feature Friday. Smash the like button, drop a comment down below, tell your friends, let us know what video you'd like for us to make for you next, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.